What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're back with the 5th episode of Secret Invasion Harvest. After the last episode, which saw some really hard choices being made by Fury, leaving Talos to save the president's life.
And die.
But we got Gaia having experimented on herself and getting super Skrull powers, and Rhodey being outed as a Skrull.
Rhodey is a Skrull. When did he become a Skrull?
Scrody, yeah, when?
Scrody.
Gotta have a name. And also the heart-wrenching moment between Priscilla and Fury.
Yes, that was right in the feels.
Yeah, but looking to see where they go with this. I want more Sonya Falsworth.
Yes.
And now Gaia and Fury hopefully working together.
Hopefully.
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Sir, you need to make a space.
This was not the Russians. It was not.
Sir, I'll crack his chest.
Reinforcing it.
You think you can tolerate it? Whatever you do not trust Colonel Rhodes.
This pulse is dropping. Let's go.
Well, hopefully it got through to him.
Then stay outside.
He used to. Nick Fury have clearance everywhere. Oh,
They're out. I wondered if that was going to be
a setup and leak.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's a look. Yeah, that would have been Rhodey.
Yeah.
Why is he apprehensive?
Doubt creeps in.
Killing Talos.
You weren't successful.
Killing
and
Talos.
You've killed
yeah.
Talos.
Assemble the operatives.
You have literally said to everyone that they are disposable.
Expendable entirely.
Expendable, yes.
You should be proud, G. Talos is finally...
What? Dead? Our target was the president, and he's still alive.
We don't know that yet.
No, but what we know is our war is yet to be set in motion. And if you'd have stolen what you were supposed to...
Oh, he knew he was going to cop blame.
The convoy
Yep.
But would you? You ordered Fury's death when you knew Varra would never do it.
Yep.
You had another chance to kill Fury today, and you didn't take it.
Because he has what we need.
You told me Fury hid the Avengers' DNA, but it wasn't in any of the locations you provided.
Oh.
Fury never trusted you, and it makes me start to wonder why.
Doubt creeps in. Holy shit!
I thought he just grabbed him.
I thought he just grabbed him.
Hagen thought he had a voice. But none of you do. You're faceless. And you're nameless. And the only reason Fury was on that motorway was because his traitor wife defied my direct order. Do you understand?
Oh, this is going to backfire on him bad.
And kill her.
He has just stripped away any identity that they have. Yep. It's not what you signed up for.
No.
Oh, that look, though. Both looks. And if you can kill your right arm man that easily for failing a mission...
But just for speaking up as well and questioning.
Where are you?
On my way to the hospital to make our outcome favorable.
Change your plans. You keep Ritson alive. Make sure he knows it wasn't just the Russians who did this. It was the Russians with the help of Skrulls.
Oh.
What?
Show him satellite footage of new Skrullos. Prove to him there are Skrulls living here in Russia.
Oh.
And that they must all be eliminated.
Gravik, have you lost your damn mind?
This is leverage, Rava.
And if we don't get what we want?
Well, then we all do what we've prepared for. Sacrifice.
He's just going to...
He's just going to
Everyone in that compound is just... Yeah. Okay.
Do something.
I dare you. Stand down. Stand down. Fury's just very excited to see me.
Shoot him in the shoulder.
The country appreciates your service to the president tonight, but I'm here now.
The security's about to cop one in the head.
Skrull-ass man, you think I'm gonna let you get anywhere near the president?
Yes.
Being as I'm not one to pull a gun and not use it, let me give you a little heads up. In about 60 seconds, the footage of you killing Maria Hill is gonna lead off every news program all across the hemisphere.
Oh.
You didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did.
I did.
Pistol whip. I'm loving how Cheadle's playing this role.
Consider this a preview, Nick, because if you ever get within 100 yards of the president again, I'm gonna make sure you get the whole show.
Tell Gravik I'm coming for him.
Tell him yourself.
It's a bold move leaving him alive when they could just
It's a bold move leaving him alive. I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
It's
just off him there.
and it would have been the service because you either release the video anyway and say he's been captured. There's a way to spin that.
Or someone just pretends to be him.
That was so much and so little.
Yeah.
Former SHIELD director Nicholas Fury is being sought for the murder of former SHIELD agent Maria Hill. As officials
No.
investigate Fury's possible involvement in the failed attempt on President Britson's life.
Sonia Falsworth here to see you, sir.
Tell her I'm busy.
And me, I didn't see anything, I promise.
Or do you really believe that Skrulls could be amongst us?
Well, if you ask me, sir, I think they're bloody everywhere.
Sonia, what are you doing?
Politely asking the location of Dr. Rosa Dalton.
Have you lost your mind, woman? What have you done?
Just showing Director Weatherby's true colours. Come and look at that.
Was he bleeding green? Yeah.
Yep.
I must inform you that the SAS has no official policy on killing Skrulls. So unless you want me to enact my personal preference right now, you should start talking.
She suspected him.
Yep.
What's on your mind, soldier?
Just a little confused.
Not addressing him by name.
You scared?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Speak.
He's out of surgery. Don't worry.
Everyone looking
I'll
down.
handle it.
Yep.
Once he's awake, I'll send confirmation of the strike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you know what happens if you don't, right?
Oh!
Oh my.
Oh, this is not going to end well. Whew.
Oh!
That transformation in the bag. An attitude adjustment to the table. Or F you. Don't kill him.
Oh, he's dead.
Don't kill him. Oh, he's going to make an example of him.
I'm nothing but a monster.
Where's Gaia? Come on, Gaia. Save him. Oh, that poor boy. But good framing. Nothing but a monster whilst he's showing his scroll form.
Yeah.
When everyone else is in their human skin.
Form, yeah.
Oh, back at the
I
back
remember
where they
playing
all first
beneath
met.
this when I was a kid. My father told me what it meant, but I've forgotten.
During World War II, Nazis practically destroyed this area. Afterwards, Brixton became a haven for immigrants from the West Indies. The path of struggle is steep. I feel a lot of strength when I'm over here. Talos did too. Talos died
You can
of...
stop there. He died. On a foreign planet. On a foreign road. Nothing will come of it. I ran away from my father because I knew he would lose.
Talos chose the path of struggle. He did not lose. You cannot let grief paralyze you, Gaia. This is your time, now.
She knows it. She's just denying it.
What DNA did Gravik steal?
Only a few samples. Cull obsidian, flora colossus. But he took those because he couldn't find what he was looking for.
What was he looking for?
Avengers.
Something he called the harvest. I need to bury my father.
Take him to Priscilla. She'll know what to do. Oh, shit. I'll be in touch.
Where are you going?
Finland. Gonna be all right, kid?
Don't worry about me. I'll put on a good face.
Nice little moment there.
Yeah.
Cool callback to that.
To that,
Yeah, early
the,
scene.
one of the first meetings.
Yeah.
Hello, Skrulls. Who are you? I think a more apt question would be, who would you like me to be? I'm staggeringly versatile. To give you a couple of examples, I'm very good at being your bestie. I'm also devilishly good at being not your bestie. It's really just a matter of taste.
That's how you play it.
Nigel. We're going to have someone in admin either fired or, shot, because this is becoming a bit of a health hazard.
No, my name's Victor.
No, of course you are. Nigel's the one with his silencer pressed against the base of your head. My work is very involved. It spans several different areas of focus. Ah, well, let's focus on this, shall we? Start from the very beginning, and don't miss out a damn decimal point.
I love how Sonia is able to control the conversation.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to torch it. You win some, you lose some.
Oh, you're dead.
Judo chop!
Oh!
Let us go, or I'll kill her.
Oh, I don't doubt you for a moment.
Yeah.
The males in my species are very similar. If they're not busy gaslighting you, they're threatening you with murder. That's all the podcasts are about.
God damn!
She's so good. She's so good.
Oh, I hope she's not dead.
She'd be expecting an attack.
Yeah.
You're the one he sent to kill me?
Nope.
I'm Gaia. Fury said you could help me bury my father.
This would be hard for Gaia, having that lack of closure with her dad.
Yeah.
As you no doubt saw with your own eyes, the Skrulls aided in that attack.
Yeah, I saw.
But the Skrulls are most definitely here, and they're working with the Russians. Now, of course, the Russians are denying this, but we've received corroborating evidence from Sonia Fallsworth at SIS.
Oh.
What you see on the screen is the Skrull compound. That's Russian soil.
A strike on Russian soil. That means World War III.
Yeah.
I would rather us face a war than extinction, and that's exactly what a Skrull invasion will mean. We have to cut this thing off at the head.
2 more would take its place.
That's what I was just
I
thinking.
was wondering when you were gonna call.
You'd like to think you're a step ahead of me, Fury.
Oh, you're a jet, man. I need rocket fuel to stay ahead of you. Got anything to do with the harvest?
Bring it to me in person. I'll call the whole thing off. If I don't get what I want, your president's gonna bomb New Skrullos, and the war is on.
An Interpol red notice. Wow. They don't just give those out to anyone. Kudos.
Yeah, well, Mama always said I was special.
Yeah, Mama was right.
He's from Black Widow.
Better if we were
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been mothballed. A little bit like you should be. Oh, before I forget. Voila. Figured you might need that on the other side.
Can't remember his name.
You're welcome.
Thanks, I guess.
Try and get a nap. You seem a little grumpy.
He deserves a procession of mourners.
Dallas wasn't much for pageantry. Do you have the offering?
It was my mother's. I don't know the prayer.
It's okay. I know it.
I told him he was a failure. What kind of daughter says that to her father?
Yeah, she's dealing with all the guilt. All the
kind
actions.
that intends to make it up to him the next time she sees him. The last thing I said to Fury before the snap was if you keep spending all your time chasing aliens, you might lose the one you married.
You decided to obey the order that says you have to wait around here for your execution.
I love this house. Loved it ever since I first set foot in it on a viewing 15 years ago.
With Fury?
With Fury in mind. I wasn't sure if he'd ever commit to calling any one place home with me. But I figured if I was going to give it a fighting chance, I'd need to find a place that offered the 3 things he valued most. Lots of privacy, lots of security, and lots of
leather.
Light.
Yeah.
He'd sit there by the window, letting the sun kiss his skin, and I'd get lost, just watching him like that for hours.
I love hearing how she's talking about him.
Watching you in your own skin.
She did love him.
That's none of your business.
I didn't mean to offend.
Of course
Fair
you
question.
did. You're young. You think you know everything. But you don't know what it takes to build a life with someone else, to sustain it. When it comes to facing down my executioners, I'd rather meet the bastards standing right here in my happiness than to meet them running down some dark alley.
Oh, jeez!
I will give this show that ability.
That lull me in! Ain't no way that table's blocking those bullets.
It's not from IKEA. Solid wood.
Solid wood.
Oof!
Pump action, let's go! Yeah, get him.
Get him!
It's all that Terminator training.
Yep.
I wonder if Guy is going to reveal us.
Yeah, I was just
proper
thinking.
strength. Whew. Love that one that's just hanging there.
Yeah.
Also bought the house for lots of guns.
Guns, yes.
For Fury. For Fury.
Tervetuloa kotiin, herra Kerhonen.
I was gonna say.
Nice.
$1 billion of research and development, and all the widow's veil can cloak is your face. What about the rest of you?
That's the newer version, not this one.
Huh? Never mind.
This what we're doing?
Yes, this is absolutely what we're doing. Seatbelt, please.
Okay. Seatbelt, Nick.
Why do you think Rhodey is in charge of this?
He asked for corroboration on the new Skrullos site.
And you gave it to him?
Yes, Fury. And last I checked, Britain and the US were allies.
Well, last I checked, Rhodey is a Skrull.
What?
What?
And you said I'd lost my touch.
Why in God's name would Gravik want to blow up his own people?
Leverage. If I don't give Gravik the harvest, then Rhodey is going to incinerate the Skrull compound, including all the Skrulls and humans trapped inside.
Oh, I forgot about
Oh,
the humans in stasis
inside,
too.
yeah.
The harvest?
Nearly every Avenger spilled blood in the Battle of Earth. Even Carol Danvers.
Oh dear.
In the aftermath, some were sent in to collect that DNA. Some with the ability to blend in. Nobody knew about them but me and the collectors, led by
Gravik.
Gravik, yes. Which is probably where he got the idea for the Super Skrull machine.
Oh, Fury.
Oh dear.
So you are responsible for all this?
Yeah.
Which is why he's taking it personally.
Why do you think I came back?
Fury, why haven't you called any of your special friends down?
I want to risk it.
This is personal. We can't keep depending on
Indeed.
these superheroes to swoop in and save our asses. None of them have lived the life I have. None of them can defend the world the way I can. The only power I have was planted between my ears by a single mother and wrapped around my finger by a woman who's far greater than I could ever hope to be. If that ain't enough, maybe I am just dust. Priscilla and I honeymooned here. Skrulls like the cold.
Oh.
Now you understand.
It's a good contrast how he's talking about Priscilla and how she was talking about him. Ooh.
So let me
Something's
clarify.
so tiny.
You knew how dangerous this vial was, so swapped its location to protect it from Gravik, and now you're going to give it to him.
Exactly.
They do say Darwin never sleeps. Let's give our extinction a nice leg up.
But my god, the DNA in that vial.
Oh, the DNA in that vial. I thought he was gonna boop it. The maroon beanie's out.
Yeah.
You know it means business.
Fury's back.
It's time. Let's finish this.
Oh, that music. Oh, that music.
That music.
Fury's back.
Fury's
I
back.
guess you could say that I'm back. Okay.
All right.
So
those subtle changes in costuming, from the detail in the leather coat to the color of the bend to the eye patch, that is magnificent.
yeah, it's great.
That is great.
Also, how he went from disheveled, kind of dealing with the cold, to badass Nick Fury.
Yep.
Who was he calling? Gravik? Or help? I'm going to say Gravik. Let's finish this.
I think it's got to be Gravik.
Yeah.
You've just stated how you're not wanting...
Especially from that call before.
Yeah, you're not wanting the help of heroes. Whether it be for ego or history or not to put them in danger of Gravik.
What if Fury has his secret warriors up his sleeve?
Yeah,
he has something up his sleeve. Look at how he's got weapons caches everywhere.
True. Yeah, I've got many of these.
Yeah, I've got the world's most dangerous DNA in this tiny little vial in a cemetery in Finland.
Yep.
I mean, no one knows about it, but still. But some interesting moments there with Gaia. That was a really good focus on dealing with her relationship with Talos, which is something we've seen how they've been at odds with each other, and she tried to connect with him again on that bench, but didn't agree with his plan. But now the guilt set in that she didn't have that closure, and those moments are now, those possible future moments are now gone.
Yeah, it is that line of the who tells their parental figure something like that they're a disgrace or a dishonor, but it's the someone who hopes to make amends for it later.
Yeah,
that's a big line to say.
And there was a little subtle thing in there when they were burning Talos' body about the disconnection she has with the traditional Skrull.
I don't know
traditions.
The prayer. Yeah,
being because she has been on Earth and away from the on Earth since she was very young.
Yeah,
they've had to suppress a lot of their identity and a lot of their traditions.
A lot of the traditions, and a lot of their culture. Yeah, definitely.
Which is really good to see Vara give that I know it.
I know it. I'm here for the support.
Yeah, she's old enough to have lived through that. So that could be a nice little thing post-Secret Invasion to have Vara and Gaia come together and possibly, whether they live together, have a mother figure with Soren seemingly still gone. I still don't think Soren's actually dead. But
have that relationship.
Have that connection.
As well. And that relationship that is based around almost like a mutual trust aspect, and not I am wanting to create World War III and destroy the world and destroy humanity. No, just be together and to have that type of relationship.
And the togetherness, I'm really hoping they reconnect Fury and Vara and Priscilla. I really hope they reconnect, because the way they were speaking about each other, their love was very genuine, even though they had that argument.
Yeah.
And then the shooting.
Yeah.
Like that was genuine. That was genuine love, how they felt about each other. And even though she still was like, yep, it wasn't for Fury. I didn't have Fury at that stage, but it was to win him, to win his heart. But then the endearingness came through, and the life that they were living.
But that moment as well, when the teapot freaking shatters, they've done that so well in those scenes where people aren't, it's very real worldy feeling in that moment of Guy's death a couple of episodes ago, of you're not going to get to finish your sentence.
Yeah.
And that moment of that moment is cut short because they knew what was coming. It's just timed so well.
Yeah, and it was good in terms of context of the wanting to fight the people who are coming to kill me in my home.
Yeah.
But the fact that we hadn't, because normally in shows like this, you kind of see people sweeping around the perimeter, and you see shadows moving.
The music builds.
Yeah, but this was just a very casual conversation, and the context of the conversation made the viewer feel comfortable enough to think, okay, well,
nothing's going to happen yet. There's nothing building up.
Nothing's built up, and then the pew. Yeah, and then going full John Wick on everyone's ass.
Yeah, that was
full
great.
Sarah Connor.
Yep.
That was a nice little action sequence. But can we just talk about Gravik and just how ruthless he's become? He is just determined to destroy everything. He no longer clearly he no longer cares about New Skrullos because it's on Earth.
Yep.
He wants everything to go. He just wants Earth to be gone because of the betrayal that he feels from Fury.
Yeah, definitely.
He will do anything to get what he wants, and the fact that his to IC, realized when he was in the car that he failed. He was seeing how, obviously had seen how Gravik had been acting more, I'm going to say more off screen, because we hadn't really seen him being too irrational with power. He was very driven by his plans, but we hadn't really seen him act up if the plans failed.
See, I got a very different feeling in that car, where it was, yes, you do have you failed in your mission, but it was also you still did take down a great enemy.
Yeah.
And it was interesting watching that doubt creep in. And I felt that doubt wasn't necessarily oh no, I failed him. It is what has changed in Gravik.
Yeah.
To I noticed more that. But yeah, let me just throw my Groot hand out. Yeah. We thought you were grabbing him. No, you're just destroying him.
Go Groot arm.
Yeah.
Straight through. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a hand, not a penetrating pew through the chest. Yeah. I was not expecting him to just the
subtlety of the mallet being picked up.
Yeah.
That was great.
The all looking down, and the context of them all looking down, knowing that they were going to act, and unfortunately the execution in front of everyone, with being called a monster, being called a monster, and and now he's willing to just sacrifice everyone.
Yep.
The people, and we completely forgot about the people in stasis.
Oh, I completely forgot about the people in stasis.
The world powers in stasis that have been replaced, all gone. And
all gone, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, Gravik's brutality was excellent to see, and just the build-up. I do wish we had maybe an episode prior where we saw more of that kind of loss of control.
It's not a control, it's a loss of... It's almost like a sanity aspect where your drive becomes something completely different.
Just his irrationality.
His proper irrationality and the switch in his motives.
Yeah.
Because the motives definitely did change, and you had that change and almost that switch over. So to have an episode where you watched that switch happen a little bit more would have been awesome to see.
Especially in contrast with the previous episode where I assumed he would have classified that, even though the president got away. He killed the one person that was, or one of the two people that are going against him.
Yep.
That would have, I would have seen that as him thinking as a success. But no, I just feel like there should have been a little bit more, maybe in a previous episode, building up to that so we could see that. But I did like how it came out, how it just came out of the gates like that. I'm
really enjoying how there hasn't really been a lull in this. It has been gun-ho, 110% straight away.
Especially in the shorter episodes like these.
Especially in the shorter episodes. They're not wasting time.
Yeah, they're getting to the point. I wonder whether the president heard Fury.
His little twitch,
the little looking down and the kind of questioning.
It was in that ear, and it was the kind of like a muscle memory of don't trust Rhodey.
Yeah. Yep.
Rhodey saying Nick though to his face in that close to go Nick. You know,
pistol whip.
Yeah, just that absolute confirmation of I'm not who you think I am.
I thought he was about to drop an MFer. I seriously thought the way he was speaking, I'm like, he's gonna drop one. He didn't do it. Fury didn't do it.
He's allowed one.
Yeah.
Last episode.
No, he did it. He did a shit.
Oh yeah.
I honestly thought he was about to do it. I'm like, ooh. But I really like the way Cheadle's playing this version. It's very similar. I'm getting the playfulness in is it Ocean's 11 that he's in, where he's the vault breaker.
My god, yeah.
I'm getting that vibe.
Yeah, no, the character. I'm not sure if it is 11, but
I'm sure it's Ocean's 11.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is. But
no,
wherever he plays that, whatever movie he plays that vault breaker in with the British accent. That
sass.
He's got the sass in this, and I'm really enjoying seeing that.
Yeah.
Amelia Clarke doing great.
Oh, amazing.
She was doing really well in this, especially showing she's got a great emotive face.
She does.
Really good at it's really good at showing expression, whether it be concern, sadness, empathy.
Yeah.
Like, because they are very intricate things to show, to convey on camera.
Really good
changes it.
really good micro expressions where they're not necessarily really quick. They do linger a bit, so as a watcher you can feel that emotion that she's feeling quite well, and that's quite a talent to do.
Yeah, but no, really, I like that they've built Gravik up to be just a brutal dick.
Yes.
And knowing what they've been after, because we had the hint of what, they're after the harvest. What was the harvest?
What was the harvest?
We now know what the harvest is, and yeah, I can fully see why they want that.
Yeah.
But how is that gonna play? Is Fury gonna give it to him? Or is there something gonna prevent that? Is it gonna be a setup? Because Falsworth...
Is it something else?
Yeah.
Is it a red herring?
Well, he could easily switch it and have the real one somewhere. It's Fury.
Fury.
And we saw throughout this episode signs of the super spy were there. Just in the way he was talking to Gravik on the phone, the way he was communicating with Rhodey, the way he was protecting the president.
Yep.
The rundown Fury that they were talking about how he's close to death and he wants to die, but I'm not going to give a man what he wants, that's gone. He's got
gone.
drive.
We've got pure Nick Fury now.
Yeah. And the nice callback to 1995 when Talos and Fury were talking to the survivors. That was a nice callback to meet Gaia in that location and have that little moment. Would have liked it to go on a little bit more and maybe have them kind of interact a little bit more, because it does seem to be a little bit too much faith that they've put in each other for such a small moment.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit more length to this episode would have worked. But the one thing I will say, I do like that they do change. It's both a pro and a con. I like that they don't feel that they're restricted to do an hour-long episode if they don't feel the need to it.
Yeah.
I mean, they easily could. But yeah, I do think that the sticking to a time that they want to work for that episode does work.
Yes.
I feel this finale, I'm hoping it doesn't get rushed. I hope they allow some plotting and have a maybe another 15 to 20 minutes time, a 45, 50 minute.
A longer, like the opening episode.
Yeah, a longer episode to really play out the relationship between Gravik and Fury, show that betrayal and the roles of all the other people that have been introduced as well. Because there have been, the council's been pushed to the side. The council's
been pushed aside. You have so many kind of oniony layers at the moment.
Yes.
Where there are all little interconnected groups where storylines necessarily have started but not finished, but we don't necessarily need
and they may
them,
not wrap up.
Yeah. We don't necessarily need them to finish.
It's an event series. They keep calling it an event. We could have this could lead into a whole lot of other things with unresolved plot points.
Very much so.
There could be a Secret Invasion series 2. There could be a Nick Fury spin-off where it's going on with the same thing. Was something going on outside?
No, I was just thinking, I just had a moment of a new Marvel TV show. Nick Fury.
Fury.
Yes.
Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent of S.W.O.R.D.
Yeah, Agent of S.W.O.R.D.
Nick Fury and his Secret Warriors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I can totally see a series of that, whether it be finding Underground Scroll aspects after this or going back to earlier missions of Fury.
And tying into the Marvels.
Oh, God. Yeah, will this tie into the Marvels?
From all things I've read, it's meant to be the precursor to the Marvels. So
what's going to happen next episode?
Who knows? But yeah, I'm not expecting it to be wrapped up in a nice little package.
No.
The Gravik plot will be, but
yes,
the fallout I think is going to spin off into multiple shows. I'm still thinking. Well, I'm still going to say Armor Wars. I'm not sure whether the Rhodey plot is going to resolve itself. Is Fury going to make it out alive? Is that Fury up?
Are all the
we saw in the Marvels teaser?
Yeah.
We should be getting a Marvels. Should be getting a Marvels trailer.
I was just thinking if they do launch an attack on it and all the humans die, there's just so much implications to what potentially could happen.
I can't see the attack being successful. But yeah, we got Armor Wars, we got Captain America: Brave New World. I honestly think it's going to lead into that. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Harrison Ford as Ross cameo, just to lead in, or Valentina Allegra de Fontaine leading into Thunderbolts.
Yes,
because we had the Widows.
We did have the Widow technology and the concept of all that time and it can only change your face.
Yeah.
No, this is the old suit. What does the new suit do?
Yeah, but I loved Sonia Fellsworth.
She's amazing.
Olivia
Absolutely
Colman
brutal.
is so good.
Absolutely brutal, absolutely insane, and absolutely wonderful.
I'm sure I've said that in every video that she's been in, and I'm sure I've said it that exact same way with the head going back. She's so good. The banter between the two and just the surprise when she found out that he was married to a Skrull. It was like, ooh. And the roadie revelation.
The roadie revelation. That was so good. That was so good. Of the, I thought you were ahead of me.
Yeah.
Clearly not.
Yeah, because
roadie's a Skrull.
Because, she obviously had her eyes on the people in her own organization, but not external. She knew about the Super Skrull making machine.
Yeah.
With the little killing of the husband with the shotgun.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, I really enjoy her. I hope we see more of her in the future as well. Olivia Colman's a delight. A brutal delight.
A brutal delight.
But yeah, tell us your thoughts on episode 5 in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always,
keep it nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose game is it? With everybody saying L-A night. Yeah. Tickle my beard for luck.
4, 2, 3, 4.
1 for each episode. 3, 4, 5. Yeah.